Hello everyone. So in this video we'll be studying about the two important sects of Jainism. So a sect is a subgroup within a large religious, political or philosophical belief system. And in Jainism we have two sects, and these are Shvetambaras and Digambaras. And within Shvetambaras we have three subsect, and these are Sthanakavashi, Murti Pujaka and Terapanthi. And within Digambaras we have also three subsect, and these are Mulasang, Vishapantha and Tarapantha. So let's study everything about in detail. So Shvetambaras, they wear white clothes. In their name itself it says that white clad. That means Shvetambaras means white clad. And they believe clothing is not an obstacle to liberation, and they prefer the symbolic practice of non-attachment. And Digambaras practice nudity. In their name itself it says sky clad. Digambaras means sky clad, and they practice nudity as a sign of renunciation, believing that only those who give up all possessions, like including clothes, and they can attain moksha, that is liberation. And that means they do not wear any clothes. And Satyambaras were led by Stula Bhadra, and he is considered to be as important Jain monk. And then Digambaras were led by Bhadrabahu. Then Satyambaras, they believe that Tirthankaras can be both men or women. But Digambaras believed that women could not be Tirthankaras, and Malli was a man. Then depicts the idols of Tirthankaras as a wearing of loincloth adorned with jewels and with glass eyes inserted in the marble. By Satyambaras and Digambaras, they represent the idols of Tirthankaras as nude, unadorned, and with downcast eyes in a contemplative mood. And now let's see the subsect of Satyambaras. So we have three. So let's see about Sthanakavashi. So Sthanakavashi was established in the 17th century, and this group rejects idol worship, and they focuses on meditation, non-violence and inner spirituality. And they do not have temples with idols and practice their faith in sthanakas. Sthanakas means prayer halls. After that, we have Murti Pujaka. So, this subsect worship idols of Tirthankaras in temples and emphasize rituals and ceremonies. After that, we have Terapanthi. So, it was founded by Acharya Vikshu in the 18th century, and they are known for strict discipline under their head Acharya, and they reject idol worship and focus on ethical conduct, meditation and self-control. Now let's study about the subsect of Digambaras. So number one we have is Mulasang. So it is said to be the original one or the root congregation, and this group follows stricter original practices of Digambara monks and values of traditional monastic conduct. And they believe in simple, traditional, and minimal rituals, and they are stick to ancient texts and traditional monastic life. After that, we have Bishapant, number two. So they focus on ritualistic worship with offerings, like they worship you by using flowers, saffron paste, and incense in idol worship. And this sees offering as an expression of devotion, not attachment. And at third, we have Tirapant. So they are mainly focused on reformist, minimalist approach, and they reject flowers, saffron, and incense, and advocate simplicity. And they emphasizes detachment and inner purity. So the Therapants, they strongly refuse idolatry, but they have their own temples where they keep their sacred books for worship, and they give more importance to spiritual values and the study of sacred literature. So now let's see about the Jain councils. So the first council took place on 300 BC in a place Pataliputra under the ruler Chandragupta Maurya. And the chairperson of the council was Stula Bhadra. And the outcome was acceptance of 12 Angas by Shvetambaras and the division of Jains into Shvetambaras and Digambaras. And the second council took place on 512 AD in place called Balavi in Gujarat under the rule of Maitraka, who ruled Gujarat after the Gupta Empire. And the chairperson was Devarad. So the outcome of the second council was compilation of main Jain teachings of 12 Angas and 12 Upangas. Now let's see some important royal patrons of Jainism from both North India and South India. So from South India we have Kadamba dynasty, Ganga dynasty, Ambok Varsha and Kumarapala. And from North India we have Bimbisara, Ajatshastru, Chandragupta Maurya, Bindusara, Harshvardhan, Kharvela, Udayan and Pradyot. That's all. Thank you.